Pisces, hoping that you're all well. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're one of my incredible subscribers, thank you for being here. If you're not, go ahead, hit the button. It's free. Get your energy moving throughout the channel and let's see what we've got going for you. Oh, beautiful, the sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Beautiful. There's something that you're working on. There's something that you're thinking of, and it is going to be successful. If you're not feeling it, because I'm getting a feeling that some of you aren't feeling it just yet, because I'm looking at how this sun is coming out into the sky and the sun is starting to shine on you. Great things are happening. It's card number 19, which means 9 plus 1 is 10. So there will be something closing out here that is going to bring a lot of happiness. It could be, trying to think. Well, let's just keep going and see what it's to look at it. Just as I said, world closing out or something closing out. You've got the world card here. Beautiful. So it looks as though with the world card at the center of your read, that's a major arcana. And when major arcana show up, it definitely speaks to something in terms of a big deal. It's not like a little deal. So this is success or achievement or accomplishment, maybe even travel, or that completion that we were talking about, fulfillment or a sense of belonging or wholeness. Maybe you've been working on yourself and that's why you're feeling good. You're excited about the new year that's coming in, but it signifies having the world at your feet, and that can be in a literal sense. So it's one of the travel cards, main travel cards actually as well, of the major arcana, or it could do with something online, right? Because we're talking about the world here, the globe. So it represents new worlds that are opening up so that you can expect to be welcomed by the people in countries that you travel to or even that you meet online. It can also mean that you have the world at your feet in another sense, being you're going to be successful and the opportunities available to you at the moment are endless. This speaks of going through a lot of trials and tribulations of the rest of the major arcana, and you've endured the hardships and learned your lessons, and now you're going to be able to reap those rewards. You should be proud of what you have achieved. It's not been easy to get here, but you've done it, and the universe is definitely smiling on you, and luck is on your side. Okay, so it's asking that you grab opportunities as they become available to you. The world can also represent the completion of a challenge, say maybe something like a university course or a project, and can represent finally achieving that dream or aspiration, such as starting your own business and getting married or having children. You've reached the point where you can be happy with what you've accomplished, and success can bring a whole new set of challenges or worries. So make sure you're not carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's like maybe that's what it is as you're moving into this new thing, don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, right? It's about stopping. You've worked hard to get to this point, so stop and savor a moment so that you can celebrate your accomplishments. If this is in regards to love, it could be that you're reaching a goal that you've aspired to if you're in a relationship, and maybe, like I said, you could be getting married, or there could be news of children, or just being very happy and secure and loving and committed in your relationship. And the sun definitely speaks to that as well. If you're single, it can signify that there's many options open to you, and it suggests that you've worked hard to overcome personal challenges to reach this stage where you're at peace with yourself and in the world. So it's only good things from here romantically, right? Because like attracts like. And when you're comfortable with yourself and you're happy and you're open to the possibilities this life has to offer you, you're going to draw someone amazing into your life. It can also be an indication that maybe you met someone new while traveling, okay? Someone who travels a lot, or perhaps it's part of their job, or maybe even just you're going to be very popular and in demand. So if you are starting a business, right? Like we could even talk about the career piece, which is reaching career goals. If you've gone into business for yourself, it represents reaching a point after all the stress and uncertainty of the startup phase, when you weren't sure if it was going to work, that your business is a success and you can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Enjoy the fruits of hard work. You deserve it, and remember to share success with people who helped you along the way, okay? And if you work for someone else, it can represent finally getting the position you always dreamed of, or completing a successful project that'll get you the recognition you deserve. The world in a career sense, it can represent traveling. Maybe some of you are going to be asked to work in a financial context. It indicates that money should be coming your way, but this is not encouragement to go and gamble away or make risky investments. Rather, it tells you that the hard work that you've been doing is going to pay off. Maybe you'll receive an unexpected but well-deserved bonus, or you'll land a big contract that will give you financial security. So tell us more about this, please. What's crossing it, please? Beautiful. King of Cups. So again, this is about not wearing your emotions on your sleeve. Especially, I feel like there's an ending to being over emotional. If people around you, if the surrounding was with you, I think you're learning to make peace. You're not letting these things weigh on you anymore. Okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but this is generally Pisces, so this is you. King of Cups represents. And I'm getting the feeling that some of you are really getting yourself together in terms of not allowing things to bother you. Maybe you've gotten to a point where you understand that people act from a place of what's going on inside them. It has nothing to do with you, so you're not going to be taking things so literally anymore. Nor, I'm also judgment. I just heard judgment. You're not going to be judged, or you're not going to allow anyone's judgments, because you know that that's really what they feel about themselves. Wow. And here you go, my loves, in the foundation position, or the focus. Your focus seems right now to be this Empress energy. Okay, so that Empress energy speaks to, well, again, being another major arcana, but it speaks to prosperity and having everything you want. So there's also this incubation period, right? Because sorry, my dog is gonna drink water. Paisley, come here, sweetheart. Good girl. So this also speaks to Mother Nature, or pregnancy, fertility, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, and femininity, harmony, and art. Maybe some of you are artists, but it's one of the strongest pregnancy cards in the deck. So if you are a mother, you're definitely going to come into your own and find fulfillment. And if you're a father, this Empress energy encourages you to build on your communication with your children and show the nurturing side. And maybe you're a nurturer, so that could be what you're doing in terms of your career, all right? But it's really good because it asks that you embrace your softer side and allow yourself to explore the emotions that you're feeling and listening to your intuition. And that people are going to be drawn to you, especially those in need of the empathy and compassion and nurturing that you're able to provide. So that could be very well it too, is because you're the King of Cups, you're of course going to still attract people who need that empathy and compassion and nurturing that you're able to give. And if that's your job, that's good. But some of you might also be drawing some boundaries because you know that it's time for them to stand up on their own 2 feet. Okay, let's see what the recent past is. The recent past is the 2 of Swords. But it's also coming up in reverse. And the thing with the 2s is it's usually a decision of some sort. So this 2 of Swords, it's like the blindfold came off. You were able to see something differently. Maybe you saw that you're mothering people too much or taking care of them too much, and it was infringing on your happiness and your energy levels. But the fact that it's showing up in reverse, it shows that there was some kind of indecision or a delay or a postponement. But now it's like you saw the truth of a situation, whatever that is, whatever that means to you. Maybe there was fear or worry or anxiety or stress that was overwhelming you, and you may have been experiencing emotional or mental turmoil as a result, leading to an inability to make a decision. It can also represent holding on to resentment or anxiety and being overloaded with more information than one could handle. Ah, that's very fair. So yeah, you may have had a lot put on you mentally, which of course led to emotional struggles as well. Can also signify someone who's very overcautious or emotionally detached, cold, or guarded. Alternatively, maybe you were just seeing the truth of a matter after a period of mental fogginess, and now you're finally able to make a decision as a result. Perhaps some lies were exposed as well, which is good because now the truth is shining on a situation for you. Beautiful. So, your strength right now is the King of Swords. So, you might be embodying this energy, or this could be somebody who's going to be basically staggering your way here. Or not staggering, the King of Swords is usually put together, very put together. But in a general context, what you have going for you is structure, routine, self-discipline, power, and authority. Use your power, okay? Even if you don't think that you have power, you do. It's a card of being methodical and using your head, mind over matter, and head over heart. It signifies logic, reason, integrity, ethics, and morals, okay? It can represent legal matters, law enforcement, military, police, and judges. But as a person, it's somebody who's usually a mature masculine energy, or a male who's usually kind of cool, self-disciplined, intelligent, honest, and strong. Rational, a deep thinker. Could be an air sign. Or again, this is you who's jumping into this. And I'm getting this feeling like you're getting to this point where you're going to start utilizing your mind, your intellect over emotions to deal with situations. And the good thing is that you're also going to maybe communicate the fact that you like routine or some sort of structure, right? Because maybe that helps you out, or maybe someone's going to implement some structure, which is going to make life so much easier instead of pulling you in so many different directions. Beautiful. But I feel like this is you. I feel like you're going to be laying down the law with somebody and saying, look, I need some structure, I need some routine. I think you're going to be very honest. And somebody's not going to like it. There it is. Because in the near future here, you've got the Three of Swords. Somebody's not going to like this change in you. They're not going to like the change that you're not going to be mothering them and taking care of them and spoiling them and, you know, just being the one there for them anymore. But the thing is I'm getting this feeling like you've come to a point where you know that these people have to do for themselves. And maybe you even felt taken advantage of. But there were some lies that were exposed here by somebody. And now the strength is you're creating the structure. You're creating the routine in your life. You're creating whatever it is that you need for this stable foundation, because the people around you have been manipulative, as well as emotionally manipulative. They've known how to use you. But the thing too is I don't know if they did it consciously. But somebody was emotionally manipulating you to get what they want, to get some nurturing, caring, whatever be the case. But the thing is that you know now. You went from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords here. So somebody is going to be told, literally, like you're going to be making a decision here or you have made the decision here in the recent past, and you're going to be cutting out some crap. You might even be telling people, like if it's a coworker situation, like, listen, this is your job, it's not mine. So, you know, stop playing the poor me, woe's me, and do your part, right? But yeah, somebody's not going to be happy in the future with you, Pisces. But at the end of the day, that's their problem. You know, this is going to bring happiness to your life. And they didn't care about your happiness when they were overstepping your boundaries or taking advantage. Okay? So that's what I got for you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'm sending you so much love. See you soon. Bye, Pisces.